I'm technically been streaming for like 6 minutes now, but
I've been waiting for the invite.
yeah, there's your invite, good sir.
There it is. I'm just in here, it's like, do, waiting.
I've been waiting.
Except I think that song, the next line is for a girl like you. What?
That's why I didn't finish it. Mole meat and wine.
Wait, what?
That's what we got from the Amarcian subcontinent.
Why did we get wine?
Oh,
Well, why did we get mole meat, I should be asking.
I was about to say, like, that's what you're concerned about?
Okay, let's be honest. I have played many, like, Fallout games. Mole meat is something I'm used to seeing.
Fair enough.
So, yes. That is not something that I will be so surprised of. But yes, I am confused as how we got mole meat and wine at the same time. That's a little more weird.
From a bizarre subcontinent, too.
Well, that would explain why.
Mole meat, wine, and now souls. Oh.
I want souls.
Look, a frog. It's unusual to see one this close to the sea. Hey, I thought of a poem. Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea. Mogilu? What was that? Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean. That's... I don't get it at all. I got another one! Skinny little frog, Mogilu is on your side. Do not give up hope.
Give up hope.
That one is about rooting for a frog? That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it? I think you have a gambling problem. So, did this skinny frog win? Nope. I lost my entire bet. I think we can call that poetic justice.
True. Also, it's 3 on top of each other. That's cute. Also, I'm wondering...
Invisible boulder.
Also
invisible boulder.
Yeah. I'm wondering, because of my... I'm going back to my Japanese history and my knowledge of Japanese poetry. I wonder if her, like, first poem, which is talking about a frog jumping into water, is a reference to... There's a really famous Japanese poet named Matsuo Basho from the not the Edo period, the Sengoku period, I think. And his whole thing was one of his most famous poems is like something about a frog jumping into a pond, and then you can hear a splash, and that's literally all he says. And it has like apparently all these like deep Buddhist meanings and some stuff about everything. And I'm like, a poem about a frog jumping into a fucking pond.
I will remind you that when it comes to art, there is a piece that is literally just a blank canvas.
Yep.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again. Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it. You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
Ooh.
What does that mean? Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood. What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Mogulo, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from... I see. The sweet taste of another suffering.
I mean, she deserved it. Oh yeah, can we also make sure that my controller's set up?
Very
so
true.
That I can actually do things.
Very true. Right. I somehow always forget that.
I did not.
An illogical something is what I saw.
Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely
me mad.
Yeah!
'Cause they are.
Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well,
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Korogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
none of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing. Aren't you forgetting someone? Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that... Yes, go on. I don't really understand what that's about. Miss Magilu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Yep.
Amazing that we haven't strangled her yet. We have
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
we have fed
A
her
lot of...
we have fed her to a sewer gator though, so that stands to reason.
Yeah.
Or we tried to, I should say.
Yeah, when they were talking, it's like, and he even used his own head to make a better sword. And the first thing that popped in my head is, that's using your head. But I don't want to use my head.
Ah.
I just don't understand those exorcists. When they send all their men to the Warg Forest or Lothingen or any other place, nobody lives. Aren't they supposed to be here to protect us? Doesn't make any sense.
It's true. It doesn't make sense.
When does government ever make sense? I'll be back. I'll let you know if I find any new medicine.
Thank you, and good luck.
Alright.
Oh, not
Riveting.
you. Riveting.
Riveting new dialogue.
Ooh. Let's push these kids into the
Coming
water.
in. Today I'm going to catch the king of the pond, the Rened Rusushi toad. Rasuchi? Rasuchi. R-E-S-U-C. Huh. Not actually sure how you'd pronounce that.
Not sure either.
We're not even sure what era Loringen was built in, are we?
As far as I know, the tower was buried until Lord Melchior dug it up with some Malakim.
I heard there was a whole mass of Molokin hibernating underground. Is that true?
Dunno, but if you told me those sullen creatures came from under the earth, I'd believe you. They're probably just earth Malakim then.
And there's the racism.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
Yeah? Loringen Tower is an old ruin north of the Fens of Nog on the west side of Burnack Plateau. Now the Abbey controls the place and won't let anyone near it. Trespassers are dealt with harshly. Good to know. There was something shiny on the ground back there. To the left, over by the soldier.
Over this way?
Over by... Yep, right there.
It's copper coin. Oh, yeah. By the way, I love how just based off of doing like menus and items and stuff when I was doing editing for some of our past videos, I cut down an hour and 15-minute video to 45 minutes.
Loringen Tower.
Yep, not surprised.
Yep. Oh, and just cutting off like as many of the superfluous
Set up an obvious trap. Couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
a lot of the more superfluous fights too.
Yeah. No, that's extremely understandable.
Yeah, anything where we don't talk, or anything where the talk is not super interesting.
Yeah.
Or us
Yeah,
being like...
I'm not surprised that you could easily cut out near an hour out of a 4-hour stream with stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, big guy.
Come on, man, let's work that cardio. You want to be an Air Force man?
I ran so far away. No.
What's wrong, Laphicet? I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Eifried. All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle. Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
It's the Kazuma Kiryu solution. When confronted with two drunk people at the beginning of Yakuza 0, your friend Nishiki is like, "Oh, we should just find another way around them." And Kiryu's like, "No need." "Oh, what do you mean, Kiryu?" "I'm gonna sober them up with my fists."
Yeah.
And I love the comment that Nishiki makes. He's like, I can't tell if you're a sadist or a charity worker."
Fair. Really, there wasn't a treasure chest up here.
I think the two that we're missing are the two ones that are full of items we can't pick up because we have too many of them.
No, there's one. There's one I know is on an island.
Yeah, we went to that
It's on
one.
that- No, we couldn't get to that one because we couldn't jump to it.
Oh, right. Oh, right there.
Hello, big guy.
Look at that boy. Look at that big boy. What the
Nice
fuck?
hair.
What the fuck is he? Is he a werewolf?
I mean, he looks like a werewolf.
Oh, look at this little cactus dude.
I challenge you.
Oh god!
Oh, look at this little dude. I stand back. Oh, God.
It's okay, I killed most of them.
I think that only a few of them... Oh, that area of effect is so ridiculously huge.
come on, really?
I
Alright.
miss Eisen. I miss my teleport.
Alright. Let's do some cooking before we go in there. Someone's HP is under 20%, recovers 40% of HP. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, for you, that's a good one.
I find that really funny that it's mole meat and wine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do you want? Everyone's HP?
Yeah. Because that should probably heal up everyone that amount then.
Lizard tail steak, and then... What do you think this one probably has?
I'm not sure. I'm going to say stun just because everyone can stun you, theoretically.
Fair enough.
It's nothing.
Alright. Alright, big boy. Let's go! Oh, look at him.
Yeah, I don't think we can sneak up on him. Yeah, like I said, nice hair.
It's the Beastar.
Yeah, B-star, not gang star.
A breed wolf.
Star sounds...
I mean, sure. I'll take it. What level is it? Level 31. Okay, we're good. Ow! I feel bad for this thing.
Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit.
That was... Ow! Luminary's Ventite. For each successive hit during a Mystic Art, a portion of the expended BG will be restored.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice. Oh, that poor thing.
Yep.
And remember, kids, that's why the DM always should add minions to boss fights.
Because action economy is king.
Yes.
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain.
And look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Burnack geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface. And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon. Wowee!
That was very educational. At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser! No way! That's impossible.
Because of course she'd have that info.
Well, not impossible, but with the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Magulo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all
Fair.
the time.
Ah,
Fair.
Magulu. Honestly, I'd try a meal like that.
My thoughts would be it's probably far too salty. I don't think it would be seasoned to perfection.
That's why you add copious butter. Oh, I was like, where did I go?
Where am I, guys?
What about this one? It's hungry? Bingo! Very nice. And this?
Same one, bitch.
It's disturbingly happy? Agulu, you're making it kind of obvious.
Why did I give her a cat one?
Eh.
Aha, Toro.
Toro! Hi, 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 hi!
You dare approach me?
Oh.
Guess it's time to
Bad piggy.
I had no problems here.
Ooh.
Svetlite?
Svetlite?
No, Svetlite. I'll have to ask my friend Bjorn about that because he's German.
Can actually look it up.
Enough bottle, yay.
Svetlite. Accolade.
Okay.
Apparently.
Okay,
I mean, technically the title is an accolade, so yeah.
fair. This place is awfully corpsey.
Did you get the
Wait a minute, we
medicine
haven't
for the
been here
ship's
yet.
crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you. These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work? No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him. Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifreed card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifreed, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
Is that Patrick Sates?
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed
I'm
home.
not actually sure.
No.
Can't disagree there.
Expedition, yay.
Take a look at this.
Oh.
I knew this would be big.
Win them all.
What a treasure.
Ooh.
Valkyne's
Wait a minute.
Valkyne's Cryas trinket.
Yeah, you realize what that looks like, right? The way it's shaped makes it really look like it's trying to be the,
Sydney Opera House?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A miniature obelisk unearthed from the Amarcian subcontinent. It appears to be an artificial crystal made by an ancient civilization, but their methods remain unknown.
Scout ship setting sail.
Well, that's weird.
What?
I'm not finding Zavid's American voice actor.
Huh. Try TV tropes.
It's not...
I've never seen a stone like that.
Well, since it should be the same one, let's check Tales of Zestria. Because it should be the same voice actor. Ian Sinclair.
Oh, that is right. That is Ian Sinclair. Why did I think Patrick Sates? Joy.
So wait, isn't that the guy who does the voice of Whis?
Maybe. I know him as the voice of Brooke from One Piece.
Yeah, that sounds about right then, because yeah, Ian Sinclair does the English voice for Whis in Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
Man, that is a range, because Whis sounds nothing like Zavid.
Oh, he also... who else has he done? I'm trying to remember.
I'm looking it up now.
Okay.
It's taking its time loading for some silly reason.
Well, while it's loading, we can have this little skit.
Yep. This is a very rare stone called Cryas, and it's clear as a crystal, which is rarer still. For us to find this fragment, it was a lucky break.
A fragment? A lucky break?
I wasn't trying to make a pun, I swear.
Well, I thought it was funny anyway.
Was it? Well, I guess there's no turning off this sharp wit of mine.
You said it was such a straight face too. That's funniest part. That's funniest part.
It wasn't supposed to be a joke.
Typos.
Let's see now. So Ian Sinclair has apparently done the voices of Nile Doc in Attack on Titan. Sing a Bit of Harmony, Got-chan.
Sing a Bit of Harmony is a recent thing, I think.
Yeah, fairly recent. My Hero Academia, Shoji.
Isn't he the multi-limb guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I remember. I could. Yeah, I remember. I think that was him.
Why did someone do this as a name?
What?
One of his other characters is apparently Ura-aka.
Ura-aka.
Which is extremely close to Uraraka.
Uraraka.
Yeah. It's like, Black Clover, the character Magna.
Oh, wait. He is Magna. I forgot about that. Magna's cool. Magna's a cool character.
President, it's time for battle. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Half of the anime titles, I'm like, is this really a thing? Is Japan just fucking with us?
Yes. And then Food Wars, Azami Nakiri.
Which one was Azami? Not
a clue. I didn't watch that much of Food Wars.
Oh, Azami. Azami is the dad. He's the main bad guy of like one of the major arcs, I think.
Huh. Voiced by Ian Sinclair. And now I'm going to double check and make sure that this wasn't something else. Zavid. Yep. At least in Tales of Zestria for the TV series.
Oh yeah, they had a TV series for Tales of Zestria.
Yep. And for the game. So my guess is it would be the same voice, theoretically, for Tales of Berseria.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, this is the lowest we've been on Cat Souls in a while.
Yep. Oh, we got a skip.
Yep, Exorcist ranks.
Loringen Tower is a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins. Luffy said. Did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only 2 reasons. To protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
And yes, I was able to finally confirm that Ian Sinclair is the voice of David, which, dang, that difference.
Well,
Because...
there's definitely a difference in, like, some of the tone, but there is, like, a bit of the voice that just can't escape. There are some actors who I'm like, they did that, but I was like, that actor sounds really familiar. Although I did mess him up with Patrick Sates, so...
Yeah, there's some that are like that are very obvious, but, like, if you listen to the voice of Whis and then listen to Zavid, those two are nowhere near to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, another skit.
All right, a brawler, not a killer.
I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it. Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all. Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her,
Fair.
people are frightening. Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Eifried's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
Fair. Very fair assessment.
Yep.
All right, give me back my brawler.
Whoops. Now. Whoops. Right.
Yes.
All right, do we want to keep this formation, or do we want to sub in one of these two for one of these two?
Keep Magulu and Laphicet because both of them do big AoE magic attacks and both of them have heals.
Yes, and when you have the combined laser mirror reflector thingy-majigger and whatever monstrosity Magulu decides to conjure.
Well, she usually summons up a giant fireball that lifts people into the air.
Mm-hmm. I see you down there. It's a gold one, too.
No, is that gold or silver?
Get what?
Why did Eifried let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Eifried still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Eifried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
It's not like I like him or anything, Baka.
Alright. Let's go. Yeah, that's gold.
Yeah, it is. So it's a really fancy weapon. I hear something.
Oh, you dare approach me?
Oh.
Yeah, because it's the only way I can go and kick your ass.
Jotaro!
Oh, I can jump down there.
Nope. No, there's an area up and to the right that
Yep.
is where you drop down.
Yep.
Time to dish out stank.
Yes. I have my brawler that I have the combo set up on back. Yes.
Why did these fights feel easier than the ones we did last session?
Higher level. Technically, if you look, we're near Vortigern again.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Whoop. What hit? Oh, it burrowed up next to me. Okay. That is not what I wanted you to do. Oh, crap, I didn't get out of the range. Wrong thing. You know, kind of overkill, but, you know, we'll take it.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. I don't care about your soul burst.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Think you could escape me?
Jesus Christ.
It's just like, oh, nice combo there, dead. Okay.
16,000. Wow.
Once again, we're seeing the levels of bullshit you can do in this game.
Fluoride earrings. A pair of fluoride earrings. Good. Jesus Christ.
Nicely done.
Jesus Christ.
Allow me to nuke you from existence. Boom.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, stupid tree?
Mm-hmm.
Which one gives the least amount of negatives? I mean,
probably, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
So he has more defense.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, but...
Can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Ifrit, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives and weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Ifrit wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Ifrit? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Moloch to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
We shall see. There we go.
So, I was having a moment where I was looking at the the Japanese voice actor for Zavid, and I went to go check and see some of the people he's done. Apparently, there is a Full Metal Alchemist mobile game where he does the voice of Maze Hughes.
Not surprised.
And apparently does the voice of Bruford from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Not surprised about that either.
And I think he had a few others that caught my eye. Where was it?
Garish pink shirt. Its garish pink implies superior attack power, which it indeed grants its wearer. Are we running on Orca logic right there?
I mean, it sounds it.
Like, you know the thing about Warhammer orcs, right? Warhammer 40k orcs, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they are theoretically some of the most powerful mages because their belief is a magical power. Like, they believe that red goes faster. They believe purple is stealthy. They believe blue is smarter.
Always found that little bit of lore very funny.
Not gonna check that place out more?
Isn't that where... Oh, no, we weren't there already.
It is not where we're supposed to go, no.
I was also going to say, you said we were close to... you said we were close to Vortigern, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at the map again, yeah, Vortigern's right there.
Oh, there we go. Oh, how about... Oh, son of a gun.
Yep.
Well, first I'm gonna get more of these souls, because these souls respawned.
Yep.
And I need these
Always good to have
souls.
souls. I love souls.
Was there anyone who had a shirt that we could... Yeah, she needs a new shirt.
Mama needs a new shirt.
A garish pink one to increase her attack power, apparently.
Yeah. Hey, if it works, it works.
Housekeeping.
Hey, remember these tunnels?
Housekeeping. Aha, you thought you could trick me. Don't it?
You got lucky. He apparently was at the edge of his area.
Oh well. It would have just been we have to fight, which we're never... There are very few times where I ever feel we're in danger from one of those.
Yeah, fair.
This mechanic.
Unfortunately, we can't jump that.
C'est la vie. On to the next area. Time to murder everything in this cave. You ever seen that
If I
meme?
remember correctly, in this area, there's a way to get back over to, like, the start of Vortigern. Yeah, you can get back to the beginning part of Vortigern, and you can... Oh, really? Alright, screw you, Orb Weaver. Yeah, you can get back to Vortigern into the beginning area. We can't actually enter Vortigern at this time, which kind of sucks.
I mean, it is a destroyed wreck right now.
I mean, we didn't really destroy that much of it.
We did leave that gatekeeper. Really? We did leave that gatekeeper demon in charge, though, so we could deal with that.
I'd be more than happy to go and kill demons in an infested fortress.
It'd be just like back in the Wrath of the Righteous.
I mean, you're not wrong.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
I would love to go to Fort Dresden.
I need to play Wrath of the Righteous. I also both the campaign and the tabletop and the CRPG. Yeah, Ryoho, both.
There will be, well, obviously there's a whole bunch of differences when you do it tabletop versus the other way.
Well, obviously. If Owlcat were going to adapt another adventure path, what do you think the next adventure path would be?
What do I think will it be, or what do I want it to be?
Let's go with both.
Okay. What they probably would do, Paizo probably wants them to do one of the ones that ties them back to Thassalon. So either Return of the Rune Lords, Rise of the Rune Lords, Sahedron Star, or they could go with the... Oh boy. They could go with... I forget the like, I think it was the last one they did in first edition.
Second Darkness.
No, Second Darkness was not the last one.
Oh no!
Wait,
I thought you said the last of first. I thought you said the last of third edition. My bad for like 3.5. The Tyrant's Grasp.
That one, yes. Tyrant's Grasp is one I could see them doing, just because, you know, you've got a lich taking over the country.
I mean, it seems to me like they go for the ones where there's a modicum of like, quote-unquote open world, or as much as a CRPG can allow.
Yeah.
So I could see like a Skull and Shackles one being done.
I don't see Skull and Shackles so much just because it's not as big of one.
I mean, we already got that too. It's called Pillars of Eternity 2.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
But yeah, it's also one of those things that with Skull and Shackles, you don't actually have as much of an open world, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, they could easily do something with it. I'm not saying they couldn't do that. But I think they'd probably aim for one of their bigger ones.
Belphegor earrings.
Yeah.
Earrings patterned after a demon of sloth enhances water element attacks. That is even more appropriate than the succubus earrings.
Mm-hmm. Because Magulus Sin is sloth, not lust.
Very true. All right.
Yeah, fair. Fair enough.
there, so grab you. Can't go that way.
Can't go that way. Not at the moment.
Damn it.
Cannot hold any more panacea bottles.
You almost got me, sir.
We moved too fast for him.
The scorpion's just like, okay, this time for sure. God damn it.
Motherfucker!
Damn.
Can't get it just yet. We'll get it soon.
Yep.
Soon it shall be ours.
Yeah, this was totally an obstacle.
Oh, yes. It just means that obviously there's going to be something that pops up here later on, late game, and when you have that ability, it just makes it a little bit quicker.
Mm-hmm.